Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Kim Crumpus from the Price Action Traders Institute. It's Monday, October 11th. Happy Thanksgiving in Canada. And it is a bank holiday in the US, but the markets are all open. And knowing what I know about the yen overnight, I was interested in getting a few trades off this morning and had a few setups that I want to go over that I took. So let's go out to the charts. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the 8 pairs that we look at in the New York trade planning session. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the euro. The euro, there was no trades on this pair this morning. It was just stuck in somewhat of a range. The EJ, though, remember I said that the yen, I was very interested in the yen. It was showing substantial weakness in the Asian session, into the London early session, and now into early New York. It's still showing weakness. I am currently in on this trade right here, long, and targeting up at 131.20. AU, there's actually a trade, but I had no order, so I'm not currently filled on this position, but there would be a long trade. It is in a beautiful clear directional move long. AJ, though, is in this gorgeous, you can see, clear directional move long. And I am currently long this on a pullback right here at the yellow line. The dollar yen, same thing. Beautiful extension to the upside in the Asian session. Again, the yen showing major weakness across the board. I'm in on this pullback right here and a little bit below the yellow line. The dollar CAD, there is no trade. It's just stuck in a range. The CAD yen, though, with having yen in its cross, is in also a beautiful clear directional move long. I'm currently long this pair on a pullback here below the yellow line. And then New Zealand is just stuck in a range. So really the 4 trades that I'm currently in are EJ, AJ, dollar yen, and CAD yen. All right, I'll be back with any updates. Back with an update as price is starting to move now on some of these, a couple of these yen crosses anyway. This is EJ, what you're looking at. I have my target up here at 131.20. Price is almost to 131 even. It didn't get to it about, an hour and 15 minutes ago. Looking for this to break 131 and then looking for price to extend up into 131.20. What I'm going to do now, though, is go ahead and move my protective stop or move my stop loss up to just lock in 2 pips just in case things turn around and get dicey on me. I don't want to lose any money on this trade. All right, so I'll be holding this and watching this trade. Next trade that's moving a little bit is the AJ, the Australian yen. I'm going to go ahead also and move my stop up now to just protect my position so that I don't lose any money on this trade. And this one's locked in with 3 pips. And I'm targeting up here at 83.50. We'll see if price gets up there. It's now at 30. Got 20 more pips to get up into this target. It's come through 83.20. which was the first zone, and now is ready and primed, hopefully, to make that move into 83.50. Hey there, I'm back with an update. We are now seeing that the EJ is heading up towards that target. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move this stop up to lock in 22 pips. Price is almost there to the 131.20 right here. Let me just draw that so your eyes go right to it. Right here. So it's about 3 pips off that and looking for the price to come up and tag that 131.20. Well, let's jump over to the AJ. Also going to move this stop up. Moved it up a little bit back a while ago and now locking in 30 pips. Also targeting here at 83.50 and price is almost there. It's 3 pips away as well. Let's go to the dollar yen, which wasn't really moving as much. It's now started to break this high that it was stuck at. Let's go ahead and draw that line. Whoops. Right here, it broke this high. It's now, price is now above 113.20 and heading up into 113.50. I had moved this stop to just minimize the loss, and now I'm going to actually move it up to lock in 10 pips. On this pair, and then looking for price to come up into 113.50. Price is about 17 pips off that high. All right, and then the last trade that I'm currently in is the CAD yen. Also not moving as much as the AJ and the EJ. So I'm going to go ahead though and move this protective stop up right here to the level to lock in 12 pips. And I'm looking for price to come all the way up here at 91.20. We'll see what it does if it comes through 9100 with some power, or if I'm going to go ahead and take it off. For right now, the take profit is set at 91.20, and we'll see what happens. Back with an update. This trade has now taken me out. The target was hit at 83.50 for 45 pips. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other trades. EJ almost there. Just about, a pip, 2 pips away from the target, up at 131.20, expecting that to hit. Let's take a look at the dollar yen. Dollar yen is now edging a little bit higher and price is making its way up into 113.50. And then CAD yen has hit 9100, and I have a target set up here at 91.20, but it's late in the day. So I'll give it a few more minutes and see if it actually makes a little bit of a move past 91. And if it does, I'm going to go ahead and take it off. And there we go. EJ now has hit its target at 131.20 for 42 pips. So let's go out to the dollar yen, see what it's doing. It's still climbing, has about 12 pips to get up into this 131.50 zone. And CAD yen is starting to push through 9100. And again, I'm targeting up here, and we'll see which pair makes it first if either one of these do. All right, I'll be back with an update. Hey there, everyone. I just want to go ahead and wrap up this video and show you the final results. I punched out of this trade with plus 29. It never made it up to my target at 113.50. And then on the CAD yen, I also punched out of this with only 23 pips. It too never made it up to the target. It made it up to 91.00, and I could have taken it off, but I chose not to. And so I ended up having to punch out just to sacrifice the trade. When I look at the total, though, you can see that on the euro yen, it hit the target for 42. AJ hit the target for 45. Dollar yen punched out for 29. CAD yen for 23. And overall today, 139 pips. Real simple trading, straightforward today. But again, you have to have a mentor that you trust or you like, and a trade planning process that you will follow, and then also an actual method that you will follow as well. All right, so let's go ahead and just do a quick recap, and then I want to thank you for listening. All right, so in summary, there's 3 things that you need to have in order to be a successful trader. And again, that's a method and a mentor that you trust, a trade plan that's simple enough that you'll actually follow it, and then 3, have a good risk management system. All right, so if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on my website at priceactiontradersinstitute.com. And until the next video, happy trading, and I hope you make a lot of pips.